Monday.
Oh,
On
so please,
Monday.
on Monday, on Monday. Did you do a self-introduction to the other members, Ngare?
Yeah, I did. I really did.
Okay,
Introduction.
okay, thank you. Jaden, code 8030, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine.
You are also new to our class.
Yeah.
When did you join?
On Monday.
On Monday. So meaning you already done the self-introduction, right?
Oh, sorry. On Tuesday.
On Tuesday. Have you done the self-introduction?
No.
Oh, please go on. Tell us your name, tell us the school you go to, and the place, your current location, kindly.
Okay. My name is Jaden Lee. I go to the Rofin Group of Schools and I live in Kamu.
Aha, Rofin. Thank you very much. Lomayan, Lomayan? Godfrey, I can see your hand. You want to say
Yes.
something? And I was checking on my list and I can see Godfrey's hand is up. Godfrey,
Yes.
you have something to say?
No.
Great. The others, I know all of you, the oldies, the likes of Amadias. Amadias, I want your face upright in that camera. Adjust your camera. Move it a little bit. You see the way Leo is and Lomayan and Stacy. Adjust again. Amadias. There you go. Yes, I want you like that. Not the other thing you are doing. You are giving me a cartoon here. Thank you, Tamara. Thank you, Natalia. You all are in good position. Thank you, Michelle. There we go. I'm not seeing Chanel. Chanel. Where are you? Chanel? 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 Let me put you in the waiting room. When you are ready to learn, you let me know so that I admit you back. I can't find you, Chanel. Great, there we go. So we are handling definite and indefinite adjectives, and we had said in our last lesson on Monday that these are adjectives which tell us how many or how much, and I had said that these adjectives are normally in most cases they are used together with countable and uncountable nouns. Now, they give the number or the quantity, either specific or approximate. Now, when they give you the specific number, for example, get me 10 learners, that one is very specific. I know what I want, and that one becomes definite. You can be able to tell the teacher wants strictly 10 learners and not one learner, two learners, or three learners. But when I say get me a few learners, get me some learners, I am not specific. I am just trying to be approximate. I have not given you the exact number of learners I want. Now, in this case, the adjectives, they become indefinite because they are giving approximation. They are not giving you the exact number. We looked at examples here and we were saying that this one, 3 elephants were killed by the game rangers. 3 here is a number. It is giving us an exact quantity, the number that was killed by the game rangers. So in this case, 3 becomes a definite adjective. Definite, because you can be able to tell how many in terms of numbers. Now, he bought several houses in Kileleshwa. We are not sure of the number of houses he bought, but we just know he bought several houses. Now, several in this case becomes indefinite adjective. Why? Because it is trying to approximate. We are not sure. We don't know the exact number that was purchased. Aya, don't push or don't put much sugar in the tea. You see, in this sentence, much becomes amount. And this amount, we cannot be able to tell exactly, but we can be able to approximate. When approximation and amount is involved, we use the two with uncountable nouns. You cannot count sugar. Therefore, they don't put much sugar. Much becomes an indefinite adjective. It is giving you approximation. We have this table here. We have this table here. For numbers, these ones, we use them with countable nouns. And in this case, they become what we call definite adjectives. For amount and approximate, we use them with uncountable nouns. And therefore, they become indefinite adjectives. Now, adjectives that are in form of numbers are used with the countable nouns. And these ones we are saying they are in the form of definite. You can be able to tell. 2 calves were born yesterday. We are very specific. We know they were 2 and not 1 or 3. 5 chimpanzees performed funny tricks. 5, not 4, not 1, not 10. So these ones, they become what we call definite adjectives, and they are used with countable nouns. Now, we have this one. Many children like dinosaurs. This one is amount. Now, a definite or indefinite adjective may look like a pronoun, but it is used differently in a sentence. Now, in this case, what you should know between definite and indefinite adjectives, we are saying for the uncountable nouns given or used in sentences in English, you apply the amount here, like much, all, some, any, few, or you use approximation, several, little, each, every, numerous. These ones, they go hand in hand with non-countable nouns. Non-countable nouns. And here we are adjectives that are in the form of quantity are used with uncountable nouns. For example, do you have any water in the house? You cannot be able to tell exactly, but you can be able to approximate. Maybe you have half a liter, you have a liter, you have half a glass, you have a glass, you have a cup, etc., etc. So when quantity is involved, we use the indefinite adjectives, ones concerned with the quantity and approximation. Another one we have here, how much flour did you buy? You are not sure of the quantity, and that's why we are saying much is used and accompanied by uncountable nouns. You cannot count flour, but you can count chairs. Please bring us 5 chairs. That one becomes countable noun. You can count chairs, and there you apply the definite adjective, which in this case is the numbering system. Having done the indefinite and definite, having done the indefinite and definite adjectives, which tell us how many or how much, we have the last group or the last category of adjectives in English, what we refer to as what we call the interrogative adjectives. Boys and girls, we are here. Interrogative adjectives. To interrogate is simply to want to know more. You are interrogating somebody, you are interrogating someone, you are asking questions. You want to know why this and that happened. So when we involve things to do with questions, we are saying we are using interrogative adjectives. The interrogative adjectives are used with the nouns to ask questions. So where questions are involved, boys and girls, just know straight away you are dealing with interrogative adjectives. To interrogate is to ask questions. Examples of interrogative adjectives, we have what, which, and whose. What, which, and whose. These 3, they are the basic examples of interrogative adjectives. Now, Lomayan, give us the first example. Read for us the first example, Lomayan.
What movie do you want to see?
Yes, what movie do you want to see? You see, Lomayan is trying to find out what movie exactly do you want to see. Natalia, what will be your answer?
What?
Natalia, what will be your answer? No, you are smiling. And when I say people should turn on the videos and concentrate, you think I'm joking. So you don't know, you even don't know where we are. Lomayan, tell Natalia where we are and let her answer your question accordingly. Lomayan.
What?
Natalia, what are we talking about?
What?
Natalia, what are we talking about?
Interrogative adjectives.
Yes, and what are interrogative adjectives? Natalia.
They are used to ask questions.
They are used to ask questions. So
They are
Lomayan just asked you a simple question that what movie do you want to see? So what will be your answer, Natalia?
Stranger. I will want to see Stranger Things.
Hey, please pay attention and be in class. Be in class. Jaden, please read us the second example.
Which leaves turn color first?
Yes, which leaves turn color first? Jaden wants to know which leaves. Maybe we have several leaves. We might be having leaves that belong to avocado trees. They belong to the guava trees. They belong to the orange trees. They belong to the mango trees. So which ones exactly? Clara, take us through the third example.
Whose son is he?
Yes, whose son is he? You see, anything that has got to do with the questions, those ones are interrogative. You are interrogating. You want to know. You want to find out. Now, one thing you should know about interrogative adjectives, an interrogative adjective may look like an interrogative pronoun. Stacy, what is a pronoun? Stacy, what is a pronoun?
A
Hi, Stacy.
pronoun.
Yes.
A pronoun
Mm-hmm.
is a word that replaces a noun in a sentence.
Yes. In other words, a pronoun is a word used instead of a noun. Tamara, give me an example of a pronoun.
She.
She, another one.
You.
Tamara. Hey, Nathan.
Yes.
I want to give you a sentence so that you identify for me a pronoun in that sentence. Ready?
Okay.
She was not feeling well yesterday.
The pronoun is she.
Is she? Very good. Leo, good morning. Leo? Yes, how are you?
I'm good.
Jaden, your video is off. Gabriela, turn on your video. Jerry, Jubilant, Chanel. We were saying that at times interrogative adjectives may look like an interrogative pronoun, but it is used differently. It is an adjective used to modify a noun. So you should bear in mind, and this one should be at the back of your mind and on your fingertips. Anytime you are having adjectives in any sentence, they should be modifying the nouns or the pronouns. They should be modifying the nouns or the pronouns. We have exercise 3. It is very simple. Underline the adjectives in the following sentences. So I'll be mentioning on you randomly. You give me the answer. We are doing number 1 to number 5. Let me start with Gabriela. Gabriela, underline the adjective in the following sentences. The first question, Gabriela. Read it and give us the adjective, Gabriela.
Number 1, 20 bulls were slaughtered. 20 bulls were slaughtered for the wedding. The answer is 20.
20. Why 20, Gabriela?
Because it's telling us the number of bulls that were slaughtered.
Yeah, because it is telling us the number of bulls that were slaughtered. Very good. Chanel, number 2.
Few people know the name of our president. The answer is few.
Few. Why few? Why few, Chanel? Chanel, why few? Who will assist her? Jaden, why do you think it's few?
Because it shows indirectly that the number was less.
was less, or in other words, is trying to give us the quantity. We are not sure of the exact quantity, but from the statement, few people know the name of our president. Tamara, number 3.
They stole all the money in the safe.
They stole all the money in the safe. So which word is the adjective in that sentence, Tamara?
They.
Oh, they. Why do you think they?
Because it represents the people who stole the money.
Because it represents the people who stole the money. Okay. Anybody else with a different opinion? Yes. Whose hand is this? Natalia, I've seen your hand. Say something.
They stole all the money in the safe. So the adjective will be all, because it's not telling the specific people, it's taking the total number of people, like the general people who stole the money.
I like this. I like this. Tamara, did you get that?
Yes.
What did she say? What did she say, Tamara? Unmute yourself. Tamara, unmute yourself and say something. Gabriela.
Yes.
We are on number 3. They stole all the money in the safe. What have we said is the adjective in that sentence, Gabriela? Gabriela?
Yeah.
What is the adjective in that sentence? Gabriela,
All.
Gabriela. Why all?
Because it's telling us the amount of money that was stolen in the safe.
The quantity, yes. So, Tamara, you don't say they. They there is a pronoun, so it can't be that one. It can't be that one. The correct one is all. Now, Jubilant, number 4. Jubilant, number 4.
Number 4, the answer is March. March.
Yes, why much, Jubilant?
The reason. As much is talking about the amount of sugar.
The quantity. Very good, very good. Stacy, number 5.
In the dish.
Stacy, number 5.
Numerous disasters have hit China this year. The answer is numerous.
Why numerous?
It tells us the number of disasters that has hit China.
Okay. Tamara, was it Tamara or Claire? Somebody's hand was up. Now, boys and girls, let me take you through articles and possessive pronouns so that you don't confuse. Articles and possessive pronouns. Remember these ones. You had also asked we go through it. A recap: articles and possessive pronouns. Articles and possessive pronouns. Now, 2 special kinds of adjectives. 2 special kinds. We are here. 2 special kinds of adjectives are the articles and the possessive pronouns. These 2, they are adjectives, but in a special way. How do we mean in a special way? Let's start with the articles. We have 2 articles. We have, 3 articles. We have article a, article an, and article the. Let's not confuse when it comes to English language. Most students find it a challenge using articles in English. And we are saying articles are a special form of adjectives, are the same to possessive pronouns. Here we go, articles. We have 3. We have article a, article an, and article the. Now, a and an are special adjectives called indefinite. I want you to follow and follow keenly. Articles a, article an, and article the. These are the 3 examples of articles in English. But article a and article an are special adjectives called indefinite articles. Why do we say they are indefinite articles? They are indefinite because they are used when the nouns they modify do not refer to anything in particular. In other words, they are used in general. You don't refer to anything in particular. That's why we are calling article a and article an as indefinite articles, because they are used when the nouns they modify do not refer to any particular thing. They refer to things in general. Let's take, for example, the first one. Nathan, take us through the first example. Nathan, we are here. Nathan?
A student rang the bells.
Yes, a student rang the bells. You see, we are not talking of any student in particular. It might have been Lomayan, it could be Michelle, or even Jubilant. But we just know a student rang the bell, a random student, not a specific student in particular. So a becomes an indefinite article. They don't refer to anything or any person in particular. Let's read the second example. Lucky? Unmute yourself, Lucky. Yes,
An orange is good. An orange is good for your health.
Yes, an orange is good for your health. An orange. They have not given us the specific orange. Now, let me give you a good example. Apples. These apples, we have different types of apples. We have the red apples. We have the green apples.
Green apples and yellow apples.
Yeah, we have the yellow apples. So when we say an orange is good for your health, we are not referring to any orange in specific or in particular. We are just referring to oranges in general, be it the yellow ones, be it the green ones. Provided it is an orange, then it is good for your health. That's why we are saying, boys and girls, a and an, these two articles, they are indefinite articles. Why? Because the nouns they modify, they don't refer to any in particular. They just modify the nouns in general. Now, let's read ahead. Jaden, read the highlighted sentence. Jaden. 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 Michelle, read the highlighted sentence. Michelle.